And we're getting back to another video. And today we're going to make a video about high school. Video topic I've ever thought about. But high school needs to be deeply talked about in today's society because it's 2019. Everyone's getting offended for no reason, and we have to deal with it. So first things first. In high school, this is for something that middle schoolers should look at, especially eighth graders, because they're about to go in next year. Well, I'm basically a high school veteran. I'm a junior now. And high school is the worst thing ever. It's basically full of torture. So one thing you gotta do, so like, basically don't get involved in any kind of drama whatsoever. Don't date at your school. That's actually number one. Don't date at your school at all. I repeat, do not date at your school at all. That is the worst mistake you could ever make in your whole life because of all the drama that's gonna go on. Cause there's like a 95% chance the girl you're dating dated somebody else in that school. And when their ex finds out that they're dating you, they're gonna make so much drama about you, and it's gonna be so terrible, and it's gonna ruin your freaking life. Yeah, so like, be careful about that. I would just prefer rival school at all, but yeah, do not date at your school. You're gonna get in so much beef, and then you're gonna be worried about that beef getting around and people how people would treat you, basically, and like yeah. So yeah, don't date at your school. Another thing, number two, for you eighth graders slash middle schoolers slash everyone else. Another thing you should do is freaking do your work because if you don't do your work, you're gonna fail. And if you're gonna fail, you're gonna be stressed. And if you be stressed, you're basically gonna ruin your life because you gotta worry about school where you can't worry about school if you're not doing your work. So basically, that makes no sense. So forget what I just said. I mean, like, so like basically in high school, you gotta do your work because like that's like number one priority for ninth and 10th graders, and especially juniors because of SATs and ACTs. So juniors don't stress about SAT or ACT test until like it's February. All right, just do your best on the PSATs. That's like the main important. That's like the three. That's oh my gosh, I can't talk. That's like important things and the important. Oh my gosh, I swear I could not talk at all to save my life. But yeah, that's like the important things right there. Is the freaking. Oh my gosh. But like, yeah, the the PSATs, I don't think are really that important for ninth and 10th graders. But 11th graders, yes, that's very important. If you're in 11th grade watching this, you better do good on your PSATs, or you're not gonna do in a regular SAT. Yeah, but don't worry, don't think about you gonna be struggling to freaking prepare for the SAT. All you really have to do is just do your schoolwork and then just ask questions at the end of class or during class, and then you'll be set. As long as you know what you're doing, then you should be set for the SAT. Alright, ask your teachers for help, or like ask a friend for help or something. Just you have sources. Maybe ask your parents. I wouldn't recommend going to a tutoring center because I don't think that works in my opinion. I would just go to my teacher after school. Alright. Alright. Don't worry about it in ninth or 10th grade. I'm sorry about my dog. My dog can be stupid sometimes. Anyways, a fourth thing. Alright. A fourth thing you should do in high school is don't smell terrible. I repeat, do not smell like a McDonald's hamburger factory because you will get teased so badly. My dog, sit down. But yeah, you will get teased so badly in high school if you smell like rotten hamburger juice. Like, I know a couple people I could literally just make fun of right now because they smell like rotten hamburger juice. But I'm not gonna do that because I'm not a mean guy for now. But anyway, like, yeah, don't smell like some freaking fish or some hamburger juice because you know you you get bullied for that. Yeah, like even if you was popular, you smell like hamburger juice, you'll still get bullied. You'll get teased every single day of your life. Alright. So make sure you have good hygiene. Oh, brush your teeth too, cause nobody don't want to talk to you if you see your breath smell like tartar sauce and off-brand fish sticks, right? And some like some morning breath. Yeah. Speaking of morning breath, number 5, eat breakfast. If you don't eat breakfast, you basically gonna go to sleep the whole day. And Cheetos and Takis and some whatever for drink in the morning does not count as breakfast. That's just your morning snack. Yeah, don't eat cereal either. Cereal even makes you even more hungry. I don't think that makes you more energized throughout the day. I don't recommend cereal. I say anything but cereal. But yeah, like, make sure you eat breakfast because like that will just keep you up. And if you could drink coffee, if your parents let you, drink some coffee too, cause you know that helps. All right, number 6, right? Number 6. Number 6. Number 6. What can number 6 be about? Oh yeah. If somebody makes some drama about you, bro, don't confront them about it. Just be like some. Just be like some. Yo, this is some retarded drama you came up with. You could come up with nothing better than this, man. Like, you just gotta be like that to him. You don't even really gotta say nothing to him because, like, you can just bully the frick out of them if they tease you like that. Cause like, let's say like this dude John. Let's say Rob. Let's say Rob said something about John that his shoes are so trash. You like they from Payless, right? John just gotta be like, yo, you don't even have the right information. My shoes came from Walmart on the country swine. But that, yeah, you could basically just like, you could just confront him about it and just be like, bruh, this is some weak drama you came up with. You couldn't come up with nothing better than this. You're just sad. You're just a disappointment to your family. How about you just run away from your house? I mean, I'm joking. Don't say all that, but you know, you know what I mean. Yeah, you know, just you got to basically just like ignore drama because that's just gonna make them start even more drama, and then that's just gonna make you to the point where you just feel like you don't even want to go to school anymore, and like you just want to basically not, you just don't feel right like yourself. So yeah, don't worry about drama at all. Another thing, right? Another thing about drama, like, don't even get involved in anything that can, like, that probably will get you into a lot of drama. Like dated somebody's ex or something like that because like I made that mistake once. I should never made that mistake. So yeah, I gotta live with it now. But anyway, yeah, don't be getting involved with drama. You basically hate your life if you do. Number 7. Number 7. Number 7, right? For number 7, right? Number 7, right? What should be number 7? Oh, number 7. Don't worry about if you have friends or not because like half of the time they just gonna do you dirty and just like do you terribly bad. Like you'll just like regret even meeting them actually, cause like you know, if you don't really have any amount of friends like that, don't really worry about that, cause friends come and go. Like if they was your real friend, they wouldn't have made fun of you or said all the stuff that they said about you, right? That's like when you just have to like not worry about friends at all, cause like most of the time they'll just do you dirty. But if you do get friends, get some friends that's in your grade. Don't get friends that's in a different grade, and get friends that's in your class too, because that also helps a lot. So that way you can have somebody to help you with your homework from the teacher you have together, right? Yeah, definitely get friends that's in your class or grade, because you know sometimes they be mixing grades in class. But anyway, yeah, just don't worry about friends really like that, because they mates gonna do you dirty. But like classmates, you gotta have your classmates' numbers because you don't never know when something's gonna happen. Like you don't know what's going on in school. So like yeah, definitely get your classmates' numbers. But don't worry about friends that much. Cause really, right? Only time it's good to have friends is just like on social media. Like you can add people on social media. That's really not even a big bugger like that. But like, yeah, don't really focus on having too many friends. Just have like a couple close people, like at least 4 at the most. I say 4 at the most. But like, yeah, 4 at the most is like a good amount of, like, the max amount of friends I say you should have. Cause any more than that, you're just gonna forget who's who, and then you're gonna be into like a whole bunch of beef or something like that probably. And yeah, I know y'all definitely don't want no beef like that. Especially as an age right now, you definitely don't want no beef. Also, number 9, don't make up lies saying that you all hard and stuff. Cause people, they're gonna just try to actually do something to you, and you over here saying, yeah, I trap on the block every day. And they really gonna think you trap on the block, and they might try to catch you lacking one day. So yeah, don't ever make up nothing about that, because you don't know what can go down. That's why I say I don't really talk to anybody like that. Cause like, yeah, they gonna actually catch you. Well, actually, don't trust nobody with black Air Force Ones, mostly. Because them people, they just gonna be like some, yo, I'm about to shoot you, cause people with black Air Force Ones, they really be living that life. But now since there's like a whole meme going on about it, I think anybody could be acting like people, like the true black Air Force Ones people. But yeah, right. Yeah. So yeah, don't lie, because that's just gonna get you beat up. It'll possibly kill. And let's see, what's another thing about that? Yeah, when you doing all that lying stuff, right? I told you, I warned you about it. So if you get caught lacking, you get caught lacking. Then I said, don't be lying like that in public now, especially in school. You know, these kids, they be trying to just be doing whatever, cause half of them be brain dead nowadays. Let's see, number 10 about high school. Number 10. Don't offend people, cause that's definitely gonna get you even more beat up. Higher chance of you getting beat up. Did that rocket just hit his car? Okay, that was a lucky shot. Anyway, like, yeah, I'll always be offending people every day on a daily. So like, basically, like, I always offend people, and I really don't even care. Really, I just be like, that boo-hoo, tough for you, shouldn't be so soft. But yeah, don't try to offend people. If you just offended them by mistake, just say sorry or something. Just don't even bother trying to offend people, unless somebody trying to roast you. Now that's something different. Like, if you're in a roasting argument, right, you just gotta just roast the frick out of that person by all means necessary. It don't even matter what you even say anymore at that point, cause they're gonna be calling you a retarded. Oh, I can't say that word, but they're gonna be saying a whole bunch of stuff, right? They're just gonna be calling you a whole bunch of words. They'll call you a whole bunch of racist stuff. So yeah, I just say, like, don't try to offend people. Don't get into a roasting argument. But if somebody do try to roast you, listen to this strategy, right? Roast the frick out that person until they die. Sign on. But yeah, roast the frick out of that person. Because like, if you do, they ain't gonna try to roast you no more, cause they know you got skill, you know. Right? So like, this is what you do. Let's say you're black, right? And somebody called you a retarded black person, right? This is what you say to them, all right? You say, at least I'm not a retarded, stupid. Oh wait, hold up. No, that wasn't a good one. What's a good one? Like, just like, let's say like, let's say they have all F's, right? You can say something like, hey, at least I'm not retarded like you. I actually have a D instead of all F's. Now you can say something like that, right? Now that'll really get them mad, cause they know that you smarter than them. And like, people who try to roast you are usually retarded retards who don't know anything. Like they be trying to roast you, and they got like a whole 1.0. That's just sad right there. If you have a 1.0, like, what are you doing with your life at that point? It's just like, do you even have a purpose in even being at school still? Like, why are you even here? Are you just here just because you have to be here? Like, those people, those kind of people are just like retarded people. I don't even know why they even still exist. But yeah, you gotta be like that to them. I forgot. I lost count what number I'm on. I'm gonna just say I'm on number 11. Let's see, number 11. Yeah, don't worry about getting no female in 9th and 10th grade. Yeah, 9th and 10th grade, cause like those actually don't worry about getting a female in 11th grade actually, cause 11th grade is like basically the most important year of high school. 12th grade, I don't really care for 12th grade, but 11th grade is your most important year because you got the two most important tests at the end of 11th grade, which are in April. So basically, like, since you got SAT and ACT in April in 11th grade, you basically can't worry about no female then, because you know you gotta get your smarts on, right? So like, that's basically why you don't worry about having a female in high school. Cause it's basically gonna make you lose your focus. You're just gonna be thinking about, I'm not gonna be right if I don't have focus. That's why you don't focus on females in high school. And actually in 11th grade, cause they get too attached. All right. And one last thing before I cancel this video today. My dog is retarded. Miles, sit down. Another thing before I get off on. Another thing before I get off mine. My bad, y'all, for the rudeness of my dog. But another thing before I get off mine is just that stay cool in school. Don't do drugs, because drugs will ruin the frick out your high school career, and you'll regret even doing it. Alright, don't do drugs. Stay a scholar. I want everybody in this party to go to Harvard. Alright. I want everybody in Lobster Game to be smart. Don't be no dummies. Don't be doing no crack. If you even try drugs, you're basically just showing yourself you're weak. You basically have no point if you're weak. Just like, basically just like, you're weak. You're a weak person if you're a drug addict. Basically. And like, yeah. I have no sympathy for you if you're a drug addict, because you shouldn't have never did in the first place. Am I right? Don't even care if you were curious or not. You should have never took it. All them warnings that's out there. Anyway, alright, Lobster Gang. Everyone y'all saying school, be smart. Don't be like them crackhead bums either. Alright, peace.